Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Kanai Kicks. Yo, today we got another banger for y'all. Today, without further ado, we got the banger. It's the 5th iteration of this athlete's signature shoe. He's a former MVP, the big man himself, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Mr. Greek Freak himself. Man, this Greek 5 is an amazing shoe. We're gonna get into all the details about it. But before I do, I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds right now to like, subscribe to the video. It really does help with the algorithm, and it really does help this channel grow. I'm a up and coming YouTuber who really plays basketball, who's really going in depth with these reviews, and I really want to give y'all the best reviews possible. That's why it takes me a little long to get these reviews out. Again, I apologize to all my subs and to my fans that it took me this long to get this shoe performance review out. But again, I play at a minimum 15 to 20 hours in these shoes so I could really break them in, and I really want to give y'all the best reviews and the best coverage on these shoes so y'all not out here blowing y'all money, wilding out like me. All right, we're gonna get into it. So the first thing that we're gonna do with these bad boys right here, Freak 5. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, if you know me, you're gonna know I'm not the biggest Freak fan. I love his game. I love Giannis personally. I love everything about the guy, but I haven't been really that big on his shoes. I'm not really high on the Greek line. In fact, I actually gave away all of my Giannis shoes, the Greek 4s, the Freak 3s, all the Freak lines. I literally gave away all my Freak shoes. They just weren't doing it for me. It caused some instability, and it just wasn't a comfortable shoe for me to play in personally. But that's just me. Every time I'm in the park and stuff like this, I see people in the Freaks. You know what I'm saying? They go crazy. But just for me and my game personally, it hasn't been it. But I'm gonna get into why I love the Freak 5 so much. And the first thing I'm gonna get into with these, bum, is this right here. The traction on the Freak 5s is A1. It's amazing. You literally stop on a dime. This is nothing like I've ever played in another Freak, in a Freak shoe. They really hit it out the park with this traction. It's A1. I can't rave that much about it. It's just been phenomenal. The comp I would really compare this shoe to traction wise would be the KD14s. If you have a pair of KD14s, which is one of my favorite KD shoes, a lot of people don't really like that shoe, but for me it's amazing. But the KD14 grip is a lot like this. Onto the forefoot, it's a top loaded zoom. And honestly, the zoom feels good in the forefoot, man. I gotta admit, the ride is pretty good. It's a very lightweight shoe. It rides really well. I can't say enough about it. It rides really well, and you really do feel that bounce in the forefoot with this shoe. Now I will say, in the forefoot, if you have a sweat box of a foot, you're not gonna like this. The ventilation is not good. I'll show you it right now. It has like this faux leather. I don't even know what you want to call this. It's like a kind of like a fake synthetic leather. I don't like it. I rather like the mesh or whatever. I don't like this fake material right here. I'm not a fan of that. If you're gonna put materials, put real materials. And it's stitched, so like after a while the stitching will start coming out and it'll start being ugly and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of this whole fake leather, this wave. I'm not into that. If you want to put materials, put materials. But I get it. It's a $130 shoe. You know what I'm saying? Nike only has a certain amount of materials to work with in that range. So I mean, it is what it is. But the ventilation is not good. If you have a sweaty foot, you're not gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'd look somewhere else. Maybe at a job, something like that, or another shoe that has mesh in the forefoot. But for me, I ride cool. I can hoop in these all day, and my feet are absolutely fine. I don't have a sweat box of a shoe. So now on to the midsole and the heel. As you can see, Nike described it as a foam midsole. As you can see, the midsole and the heel is all foam. it's the typical, it's the typical Nike whatever phone. You know what I'm saying? It gets the job done. It's nothing special. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's nothing special, but it does get the job done. It is very responsive. It's you know what we've grown to know and love with you know their phone. Like I said, it definitely gets the job done. Very responsive, very sticky shoe. It's beautiful. I have nothing bad to say about the design, the midfoot, the heel, everything. It really does get the job done. It really is a good shoe. Onto the color palette. This colorway, I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not really a fan of any of the colorways. For the honest, they got to do better with the colorways, man. If y'all gonna really market it, it's already a big man, so it's hard enough as it is. And then you're gonna come out with colorways like this. We need some wavy colorways, or at least Nike, please let us ID our shit. You know what I'm saying? Please, like let us ID these. For the love of God. But that's another topic for another video. But they're back with the big Nike check. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about these big these swooshes on the Giannis shoes. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the big swoosh. I've never liked it. I'm not a fan of it. They try to do it in different ways to make it look wavy, but I'm just, yo, just tone it down a little bit. Can we tone it down just a little bit? Just can we get a little smaller shoe swoosh, maybe half the size, maybe, you know, like here to here, something like that. But this big swoosh thing, man, gotta go. But I'm not the fashion designer on the fashion design team, so it is what it is. But overall, like I said, you know, the midfoot and the heel definitely gets the job done. So now on this part of the video, we're gonna talk about the quality of the shoe. We're gonna go over that a little bit again, and we're gonna talk about step-in comfort and the impact protection. So the quality of the shoe, again, is nothing simple. I'm not gonna go too crazy about it. It got like this faux leather here. It's mostly mesh, and it has a mesh upper. So it's nothing special. The quality, I will say the quality of the shoe feels okay. It doesn't feel premium. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. It doesn't feel premium at all. It feels like a decent hoop Nike shoe. Something that's in this range, you know what I'm saying? The Ja, the Luka, the Giannis, they all have like that same kind of feel. It doesn't feel like a Kobe. It doesn't feel like a LeBron. It doesn't feel like a KD. You know what I'm saying? It's not up there in the upper echelon type shoes. It's a good mid-range shoe for Nike. That's about it. And the impact protection, I will say the impact protection on these are good. You know, if you jump up and you like land hard, or if you're like if you land on your heels a lot, or if you land on your forefoot, like I will say the impact protection it is pretty decent, and the foam does give you a good impact protection. It does give you a good ride on this shoe. Now onto the fit. I went true to size. I normally wear a Nike 11. I copped an 11 with these. They fit me just fine. I had enough room, width-wise, length-wise, toe box-wise. It all fit really good. It's a typical Nike size product. Lately, they've been a little wacky with their sizing. Nike and Jordan brand's been a little wild. Get it together, Nike, please. With your sizing, it's all over the place. So I haven't been ordering any shoes online because the fit's been a little wild. So true to size on these definitely is a go-to. Off court wise, I think you know what I'm gonna say. I would never be caught dead rocking anything like this off court, or you know, casual wear. You know what I'm saying? The wintertime in New York is coming up. You know, cargo shorts and bucket hat season is almost over, or it's pretty much over now. I don't know. I wouldn't wear these off court. It's not a lifestyle shoe for me. Maybe you can do something crazy with it and get a little crazy and do something lifestyle wise with it. For me personally, it's not a lifestyle shoe. I would never be caught dead wearing basketball shoes. Lately, Nike with none of their shoes are lifestyle shoes anymore. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Even up to like the LeBrons, the upper echelon joints. But again, that's another conversation for another day. But leave it in the comments. Let me know if you would rock these off court. Me personally, like I said, I would not. But definitely let me know in the comments if you would rock these off court. All right. So again, y'all, this is my performance review of the Giannis Freak 5. Again, just to summarize, it's a good, solid Nike shoe. Would I buy it again? 100%. It's 130 bucks. I like it. The grip is really good. It's very responsive. It's very, very light. It's a lot lighter than his former shoes, and it's pretty light with the lower tier of the Nike shoes, the Jaws, the Lucas, and stuff like that. So it's a really, really responsive shoe. It's light and it gets the job done. I would spend another $130 and get another pair. Is it in my rotation? Is it my go-to? Nah, I'm still gonna stick with my LeBrons. I'm still gonna stick with my KDs. And to be honest with you, I'll even go with the Lucas and the Jaws. But I'm not saying that these are bad at all. This is not a bad purchase. If you like the Freak line and you know Giannis is one of your favorite players and you love, you want to support the big man, yo, get this shoe. I think it's an awesome shoe. It's a lot better, in my opinion, than the Freak 4s, the Freak 3s, or whatever like that, because it's a little bit more on the flat side, on the bottom. And it rides really, really well. And like I said, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but it's very, very responsive. And it's a very, very solid Nike shoe for $130. It's a must cop in that price range. So again, Giannis Freak 5. To my opinion, it's the best Freak shoe that he's ever come out with. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about the Giannis and if you like the shoe yourself. If you hate it, let me know. If you love it, let me know. All right? This is Kanai Kicks, getting back to y'all. Another one. I'm out of here. Easy.
Sounds strange.